Right, a play's ready. We are jumping on in to our grand finals on Eternal Empire.
ZvZ. Ugh. Can you not just feel the anticipation in the air, Yaku?
It's electric! We have a Brute War Hydralisk versus a StarCraft 2 Hydralisk.
Ooh.
It's been a battle that's been going on for almost an eternity. And speaking of eternity, what are the odds? We are going to be spawning in on Eternal Empire, Ile, which does, of course, stand for Extravagant Emphasis Lacking Elephants. Make with that what you will. In the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the top right-hand corner of the map, we have a Blue Zerg coming out from the land of Hong Kong. He is the Joey himself, looking to once again tie up his championships with his opponent right now, representing Team GP. GP. Give it up for GogojOey.
And spawning in the bottom left, already going for that quick pull and gas. He is the Red Zerg, trying to look to get onto match point already. From Vietnam, he is the 9-time GPO champion. He is MeomaikA.
Oh boy, I feel like I've read this story before.
ZvZ, you always read the story before.
Aha! What? Yeah.
Yeah, 6 lings on the way here, speed as well being finished, and it's like anything you could do, I could do better.
That's pretty much what it is. And I gotta be honest with you, Quirky, I'm really liking the deviation that we've been getting today. I feel like we've seen a lot of ZvZs. But yeah, going for that 13 or 14-13. Oh no. Yeah. What's it called? Whatever that build is called, with the Baneling Nest going in. Seen a couple of Nidus games, a couple of Mutalisk switches coming out. I'm really liking that we're getting a bit of a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. But for now, the Lings were spotted by the Overlord. You're just gonna take down this hatch as quick as we can. Only just these 6 Lings, 2 more on the way, but I think they're for defense.
Yeah, for the most part. Well, I mean, I guess you have an opportunity to try to rally them, but yeah, they're not going to be able to get there in time to make a difference.
Yeah, I think Mio was just... Sorry. Was just looking for a reaction out of GogojOey. He sort of did that, got the early Baneling Nest, but Mio, he's not going for that himself. He's just
getting a lot more lings.
Oh, wow. Okay,
and it's still going to be a bit of time before that Baneling Nest pops out. I'm really liking that MeomaikA kind of feigned a retreat right there, but GogojOey did have eyes on those lings, did have some Overlords around. Not going to be falling for it.
Yeah, 14 lings on the way here for GogojOey, 8 more for
MeomaikA. That Spy Crawler's starting to get surrounded. Not thinking it should live too long. Not the best
cancelled.
Surface area. Yeah, good cancel. But again, it was a cancel rather than a kill. And GogojOey, again, his defense is just impeccable right now.
Yeah.
Like, here comes the potential sandwich.
Oh! Mio almost speared it!
Yeah, well,
gets the queen.
Yeah, this way should get a queen. Could get a second. Does he get a second? Does he get a second queen, Quirky?
Oh!
Does not get the second queen.
8 health, I think she was.
That was 2 hits away. And yeah, GogojOey going to be following up this momentum, going for the counterattack. Evo chamber being built in the wall, so we should be seeing a +1 melee fairly soon. MeomaikA is just super dedicated to this ling push or pressure. Yeah. So many more coming down, and not a single drone is in that natural base.
Ooh. Yeah, just get a couple of kills. And GogojOey's going for that +1 carapace, and he's... Oh no, the drones were just standing still. Oof.
Yeah, kind of falling to the line of fire there. You know, that third base did get killed rather than cancelled. So things are starting to look a little bit dicey for GogojOey. He's still not behind by any means. But he's starting to get shaken, and if MeomaikA can really keep this up, eventually he's just gonna falter.
Yeah.
These eggs are such a gamble to take. But MeomaikA will lose a good handful of those Zerglings. But still has a decent amount left over. Yeah, gets a queen. And I mean, GogojOey, he can still produce more lings. He can match the amount of lings that MeomaikA's throwing out. But at this point, MeomaikA's already transitioning out. He's getting his lair. He's droned up his natural. He dealt the drone damage he was looking to deal. Even got a kill on that third base. Somehow MeomaikA has swung this game on its head, gotten the upper hand.
Yeah, got them more workers as well, but his army supply could be better. It's like he's even pulling the drones to make sure it's like, no.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, GogojOey's the one with banelings.
Yeah.
Will manage to bust through this Evo chamber wall.
Ooh.
And there's not, as you were saying, no defenses here for MeomaikA. I think they're starting to pull.
No.
And GogojOey, he's got his foot on the gas. GG called. GogojOey gonna tie up this series. It's 1-1 right off the bat. Ooh. Nicely done by our blue Zerg player. It really looked for a while like it was just getting shaken up too much. He was like he was gonna fall to the pressure, but in the end,
just
not the case.
Yeah, it was not.
So we're gonna.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So we are
Ice cream.
gonna be going into. There are only 3 more games that can be played out tonight. I'm hoping that they're not gonna be 6 minutes like that, or 7 minutes. It was.
So you're hoping for 1-minute games? Okay.
Well, I mean,
kind of impossible, but I guess it could work.
potentially.
Maybe, perhaps.
Potentially. It's how I view that.
Alright. MeomaikA saying go.
Yep. Getting everyone on in.
Waiting. Kuro's in.
And there we go. All of our players are ready. And waiting. GogojOey may or may not have something planned here. This was MeomaikA's map pick, and no, is he going to do that? And by that, I mean really just about anything. When I think MeomaikA on Ice and Chrome, my mind kind of goes towards Hydra Ling, but considering this is a ZvZ, probably not.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why my mind goes there either, but that's where it goes.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, seeing is really believing. And speaking of seeing, where is that Chrome on this map called Ice and Chrome? There are many people who do not aren't able to see the Chrome, but you know what? That's because it only reveals itself to certain eyes. Not my eyes, but certain eyes. In the top right-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the top right-hand corner of the map, we have a Red Zerg coming down all the way from the land of Vietnam. He is the cat himself, the unholy avatar, currently teamless. Everybody give it up for the jiggly MeomaikA.
And spawning in the bottom left, the Blue Zerg, representing Team GP and the nation of Hong Kong. Can he take us to the match point? Can he tie it up? its GPO titles. It is GogojOey.
And yeah, Hatch Gas Pool coming out from both of our players.
Yeah, no early game shenanigans this time. It's nice.
It's really been a while, hasn't it, in the ZvZ that we've had players go for just about mirror builds like this.
Yeah.
Well, I say a while, but I'm talking about just the fact that today we haven't really had much of that.
Not for now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a slower start to this game, which does make sense. We're on Ice and Chrome. It's a bit of a hibernation match. You know, warm yourself up a little bit. You know?
I got it.
Haha.
Because it's ice and winter.
Yeah.
Yes. I got
Wait,
you.
is it winter? Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I am.
Is a winter? What even is a winter?
It's a
Sounds
time
Swedish.
Of the year when it
Sounds Swedish to me. Or possibly Japanese. One of the
sounds
other.
European to me.
Yeah. Or potentially Swedish, but some kind of Swedish-Japanese fusion.
That sounds like sushi at IKEA.
Ah, that's a terrible idea.
I know.
I'm in. Why not?
Oh.
We do see some deviations coming out right now. GogojOey gonna be going a lot more economic focus, going for that third base. MeomaikA opting for a Bane Nest. Again,
Yeah.
the game that they're playing right now isn't StarCraft 2. It's whatever you can do,
Mind
I can do
games.
better.
Yeah.
It's
5D
mind
chess.
games. Yeah.
They travel through time every time they lose a unit. And go back and save them.
That just sounds a little bothersome when you're playing ZvZ. How many units die? Quite a lot, I have to imagine.
Yeah.
In fact, you probably want the units to die. It's a bit more efficient. Alright, speaking of efficient. Yeah, speaking of efficient. Banelings just popping out at the last second. GogojOey really on the back foot right now. We'll have to sack this third base. Or, he's got an opportunity, but it's a big risk. And this is not going GogojOey's way at all.
Yeah.
That's why I just sniped up.
Link counter-attack.
Yeah, it does identify all of the army of MeomaikA. Going for this link counterattack, having some roaches to back them up. And if GogojOey can cancel this base, ideally he'd kill it, but even if he can cancel it, he'll be back on the right path.
Yeah, but
Even
he doesn't.
things out. Yeah, it's a little rough. And these Lings getting caught out once again, pounced on by MeomaikA. And GogojOey just marching across the map with his roaches and ravages.
Being like, yeah.
There is an opportunity right now for GogojOey though. A lot of MeomaikA's forces are distracted with the Lings. But there's also potential for a surround.
Yeah.
From the left and the right, the east and the west. Here come the Lings. And this is not looking good at all. GogojOey was really looking to get something done with these roaches, but now he sees his opponent has got roaches of his own. The counterattack has been just deflected. And MeomaikA's marching across the map. Look at that army supply difference.
Yeah, this is not looking good. As a Frenchman once said, look at the supply. And those words have never been truer in this game.
Well, I can just close my eyes. Yeah.
Hey,
But
good.
yeah, even if I close my eyes, it doesn't change the values.
I'd say, try and...
I can look away from the supply. That doesn't
It is
change the supply.
ZvZ. Just close your eyes and try to distinguish whose units are whose.
Do whatever.
GG.
GG is called. MeomaikA once again taking that lead, going to match point. Another very quick game though.
Yep. Ugh. Alrighty. So what will that second map be?
Yeah, potentially the final map. And I gotta tell you, Quirky, this is potentially the final map here.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what it's
Submarine.
what we're gonna see. Potentially submarine. I'm thinking Golden Wall. No, we were both off. Instead, it's gonna be Death.
Of course, it's Joey. He always goes Death Aura. Why am I stupid?
Yeah, I think there was once a time where GogojOey always went for Golden Wall, but that time is long past. Everybody knows why he's picking Golden Wall. What has got planned for that map?
I need your consent on a few items to be
I thought I muted you.
Please. Oh my god, it's so hilarious.
Well, shut down. Just like that. All right. So once, real quick, I do want to throw a shout out right here to Slow Knot over on Matcherino. Really going above and beyond there, throwing in a $13 donation to that prize pool. Sure, our players will appreciate it a lot. Light's definitely going to appreciate it, as his wallet is going to be
lighter.
A little bit more, yeah, it's going to be lighter quite a bit. And we definitely appreciate it.
Heavier. Because it's not water. It's not money going in.
Yeah, it's not money going in. It's water with the osmosis.
Throwback jokes are the best.
Aha!
This is like Kuro.
Them dots by Kuro, yeah. Them Kuro dots. It's always something to look out for. And speaking of what to look out for, we are now on looking out on what could potentially be our final map. I'm hoping that's not the case. That's not the case, Quirky. I would love to see these players go on for quite a while more, but we'll find out as we are now going to be spawning in onto the Death Aura. Some call it Death. I call it Froget. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, spawning all the way in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, the man with the plan, going for an extractor trick. He is on match point right now. But he's not going for anything too much for that. Okay, it's fine. Coming out all the way from Vietnam, the cat avatar himself. He is the jiggly MeomaikA.
And spawning in the top left, the Blue Zerg. Representing Team G-Poop. And the nation of Hong Kong, can he tie it up and take us to an ace match? It's GogojOey!
The ace match on Death Aura. GogojOey's pick. That's an interesting location for a second base. Huh. That was not a denial by any worker going across the map.
No.
This is MeomaikA really wanting to trick GogojOey.
This is MeomaikA going, it's big brain time. And he's gonna make him think it's big brain time because he is gone for that early pull. I think so. Yeah, he has gone for that early pull and gas. He's not getting any lings just as of yet. So I'm not sure what he's intending to do. He needs to defend. I mean, he's gonna have a queen, but what? Like, it's still no. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, he's trying to go greedy, but that's just gonna backfire so hard on him. He may not have gone for. He may not have gone
he's
for
gonna lose the queen here. Like, what the?
Loses the queen. Yeah, exactly. Normally, when you posture that you're gonna go aggressive, you get some units out to make it seem like you're going aggressive. But instead, MeomaikA going for a very quick Roach Warren should trick. That does trick GogojOey though. To be fair.
Yeah.
Makes him think that it's going to be a
To be
one-base
fair, I would
roach.
be going... I'm sorry, what? And it's like,
Oh,
excuse me, like, yeah, you have to go back in and be like, what is he planning to do?
Well, from GogojOey's perspective, it's just one base roach.
Yeah. So it's probably possible. Oh, he's gonna see it. He's gonna see it. Link's heading towards
Links
it.
on the minimap. Links are
Oh,
going
he
that
sees
way, and they do scout out the base. GogojOey has got to be smiling to himself right now.
It's like, he's just like,
Supposed
I almost fell for that, you bastard.
It's mostly relief that he's feeling.
Yeah. Well, speed is finished. Now for Mio, speed almost about to be finished here for GogojOey.
And he's got the high link count and continuing to send more across the map. MeomaikA should be able to hold out, but yeah, this is a risk that you're taking when you're going for a base this far away. Your production won't quite be able to sync up. Thankfully, MeomaikA is getting most of his defenses on this fort base and getting his drones on the other base.
I'm sorry, I just want like one creep tumor, just to make just a singular like creep highway in between those two bases.
Yes, please. That's the expressway from one to the other. Eventually, it'll put a couple more stops in, like a subway station, but not quite yet. For now, it is express.
Is that what we call another hatch? Just a subway station.
Yeah, exactly. That's the station between the creep line.
I like how he's only got one roach.
He's got a couple back at home, mostly for defense. Good transition there to try to get a Ravager out. And actually, still, I did not think that Ravager was gonna make it.
Yeah. Never die.
But it does. Huh. Alright, then. We are going to be transitioning to... I don't want to call it a standard game because... Yeah, I don't want to call it a standard game because there's a lot of pressure being thrown down here from MeomaikA to GogojOey. GogojOey also trying to go for a bit of a counter-attack, but MeomaikA... with that Roach Warren, we also got a Baneling Nest. His Banelings is starting to go in. Quirky. What am I looking at?
I don't know.
Alright, well, the Banelings will be able to soften up the roaches. Well, he kills a couple of roaches, actually.
Yeah. But now the
this
queen's
is
in
the
the spine.
Yeah, but not all the queens are firing, though.
Yeah,
Oh, good
two.
transfuse. And MeomaikA losing a lot of drones on the inside of the map. He's
God.
trying to evacuate.
Oh.
GG is called. MeomaikA.
GogojOey
GogojOey taking us to the ace match. That is another 5-minute game thrown out here. What a game.
Yeah, no, that is weird.
Huh.
Huh. Alright, GogojOey asking for a quick toilet break.
Yeah.
Well, it's an
May
ace
as well.
match.
We are getting an ace match, and this is where we get our ZvZ lasting for 5 hours long instead of 5 minutes. Let's go. Hype! MeomaikA already confirming for us. This is something that he's working on. This is a bit of a build that he's working on right now just to maximize the effectiveness. What even is that? I'm still speechless right now. Yeah, that was something. Yeah, as we do await, MeomaikA is gonna be thinking up his plans.
But yeah, no, I'm still.
Hopefully, yeah, we're still on that.
I mean, he had a game to spare, so I can understand him be like, I'm just gonna try this and see if it works.
Yeah, he did say that he's still working on this build, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. So yeah, this is just another step in his experimentation.
This is how he becomes big-brained.
Exactly. It happens slowly but surely. And as a reminder to everyone back on in, thanks to the with the generous tip here by Slownot, we do have quite a bit here. We have been able to fill up that Matcherino page, but we do have a couple of codes still available to use if anybody is so inclined.
Yeah, I just go to quickly check. Sorry.
Yeah, in the meantime, we will be getting our next lobby set up. Our final map for the evening is gonna be a bit of a doozy.
1, 2, 3. So 8 minus 15 is 7?
8 minus 15 is 7,
It's
yeah.
7, yeah. So we still have 7 codes left, $7 extra that can go into the prize pool if you use the code GPO38.
Yeah, and once again, it's just it's an optional thing. We do appreciate players will. And
Players
yeah,
definitely,
goes
because
directly. Yeah,
we don't get any of it.
will, yeah, players definitely will because it goes directly to them.
Like, Curry still owes me like $20. I mean,
All them dares, you know.
yeah. Now I'm lactose intolerant because yeah, we don't get any of the money, it goes straight to the players.
Yeah, the one who either it goes to both of them, both the
Yeah.
Brute War Hydralisk and the StarCraft 2 Hydralisk. Goes to them both. And speaking of where things go,
Yakuzaku
I
intro.
wonder where this one is going to be going down because we are on our ace match. And boy, howdy, I did not expect MeomaikA to be the one to pick this particular map. This actually strikes off all of our bingo. Yeah, I cannot think of a map that we haven't had tonight. We've had Eternal, we've had Death War, we've had Everdream, we've had
Submarine.
Pills of Gold, we've had Submarine, we've had Ice and Chrome.
Wall.
So yeah, MeomaikA,
Yeah.
thank you very much. In the left side of the map, spawning all the way in the left side of the map, we have our Red Zug looking to maintain his lead in terms of Grand Platypus Open Championships in 2020. Coming down all the way from Vietnam, he is the Jiggly MeomaikA.
And spawning in the right-hand side, spawning on the right-hand side, we have the Blue Zerg. The Blue Zerg, all the way from the land of Hong Kong, the home of Jackie Chan, if you didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, and Bruce Lee as well.
Bruce Lee, oh. Did not, I knew Jackie Chan, but not Bruce
Yeah.
Lee. But yeah, anyway, he's representing the team GP. Stands for Team General Practitioners, because they're all doctors of kicking ass at StarCraft. And this is GogojOey. That was my Yaku intro.
Yeah, not bad. Could be a bit longer. Could have dragged out the stuff for a bit more. You need to be stalling. You need to be coming in from the place which I know of. That's that place of the Jackie Chan, as well as the multiple other martial artists such as Bruce Lee. Yeah,
And
that was
Claire.
definitely one of them. And Claire. Well, actually, funnily enough, I think Claire is roots or Cantonese. That's definitely something. But speaking of roots, are a couple of Zerglings coming out. Not quite roots. Not sure where I was going with that one.
So confirm plant form instead of
Exactly.
That's the quick roach roaring again.
Yeah, quick roach roaring, but not a completely WTF placement on the natural, on the second base. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised that neither of them went for the golden base here. But there's a little bit of metagaming going into that, right? You are probably expected to get that gold base, and just with how I don't want to call it aggressive, but with how attentive both our players have been to their link production, that's going to be a massive risk.
How overzealous, yeah. Like how they just kept holding the Z key and didn't realize there were other keys, except the one and S.
Yeah. Or in my case,
and the
spacebar,
D key as
that's
well, because
alarming.
they're gonna make drones as well. Yeah, and the F10, yeah.
Sometimes it's F10 as well as the
F10 and the N, plus the Enter and GG, and the G button,
Yeah.
and the H and the L and the F.
Imagine if there was a separate button that was GG. You have your G key and then you have your GG
Yeah,
key.
you can set up a macro. That's
Yeah, you
I used
can.
to do that. Yeah.
Oh. I'm talking about just like on a keyboard layout. Oh, imagine that. A keyboard, but it has 26 extra keys.
Macro key. His
One
keyboard
letter
had
will be
like
double
4
letters.
macro. Yeah, my keyboard had 4 extra macro, like button keys that you could press. So I was like, you know what?
Camera
And
set up the macros.
It was good luck, have fun, GG, and fuck off, fuck up. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the last one. But you know, just going back to this game, you know, my players started going out with this early link aggression. Yes.
That's a little
The
bird.
burger. Aww.
But now
That
it's
just
invisible because it's covered in the shadows. But yeah, GogojOey now going for the. I did not notice roaches shaped like that. Huh.
Well,
But yeah, GogojOey now going for a start base in the gold
they
base
sh-
location.
like
Yeah,
they
like they
shake.
s- yeah, they
shake
kinda
the-
like.
What are those? Horns, pincers? Like the things on the
Ah,
top.
that's a good question. Can you call them pincers if they don't help them eat?
Yeah, well, the melee attack uses them, so I'm gonna call them pincers.
You can call them pincers, yeah.
Hmm.
Well, regardless,
Yeah.
GogojOey's going to have to face them. And we were talking a bit about how much of a risk taking that gold base is, and now we really see the full effect on that. MeomaikA had been doing just about nothing but making roaches, hasn't gotten his upgrades. Because he just knows
Look
he
at that
wants a
free split.
numerical advantage. Yeah, pretty good pre-split by GogojOey, but it looks like
wow.
MeomaikA's just forcing his way through. This is looking very, very
This is pure
much like the end.
MeomaikA.
Pure MeomaikA, peak MeomaikA, if you will. All of the drones are going down. GogojOey's got some nice transfuses, but it's not going to be enough to save him here. More and more roaches streaming on in. The roach count from MeomaikA starting to get thinned out. Alright, GogojOey has been able to deflect this, but look at that worker
Oh my
supply
God.
difference.
Yeah,
Absolutely massive. And now, MeomaikA just retreated to a better position. That's all it really was.
Drones fall, losing 3 more drones coming into fight. Ugh.
And GogojOey, he does not want to go out like this. You can really tell
Snipe
with
the drones!
how much he's fighting. Now, he's lost a lot of drones, but
He's
as a
got
consolation, he
16!
does have. He's lost a lot of drones, but he doesn't.
Look at the army supply! Look at the supply!
He's down on the supply, but if he can mine from that gold base, Quirky,
I highly doubt that he could.
he cannot.
Just
GG is
GG.
called.
Aw.
And MeomaikA, now with 10 Grand Platypus Opens to his name, will be maintaining his lead. GogojOey, it's going to take him a little while to catch back up and tie out his championships. But man, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, just absolutely being the boss there. That's the correct way of saying it.
Yeah, I think it applies. I think it definitely applies.
Yeah. But you know, just showing his dominance. And it's something that we've seen. I think this is his third GPO in a row for now. So something.
It's at least a second, yeah.
Second and third in a row, but it's something that you could be very proud of. Like, you know, you could start getting on a win
It
streak
is.
like MeomaikA. Win streak like Demi. The other Zerg. They all look
That
the
is
same.
a player from around that region.
Yeah, they all look the same.
You know, that general area.
Oh my god,
It's a massive circle.
But yeah, no, he kept on going. How did that weird hatch placement?
Look, all I'm saying is, MeomaikA,
really
he's
wanna
experimenting with that. He is experimenting with that. Come back in about 2 weeks. He's gonna have the final form.
Yeah, he's gonna have it down to a 4, and it's gonna be like the extra gas space instead. Oh.
And then that's where he goes immediately into his hive.
Oh yeah.
You need the gas for it.
Yeah.
Why not? Oh, I guess Infestas, they're a pretty gas-intensive unit for Zerg.
Yeah.
Oh, you get the gas-rich base and you get a bajillion banelings. Let's go. Okay, let's go. I'm excited for it, is what I am.
I'm excited as well. Ugh.
But with that, we should just about be heading on out. Thank you once again to everyone for joining us today, watching, contributing to that match arena. Again, just shout out to Slow Knot. Yeah, shout out to Slow Knot once again. And yeah, where can we find more of you here, Quirky?
Find me on twitch.tv/QuirkyCast. You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/QuirkyCast as well. And that's all.
Jesus.
No, you can't find me on him.
Yeah, I just heard something fall. I'm not sure that got picked up. Picked up. Oh. Yeah. And of course, you can find Kuro over at 16 Squad Senseki on Twitch, twitter.com at 16 Squad S was our admin, as well as the production, as well as the temporary caster, as well as observing. You can find me over on twitch.tv/Yakuzaku1. Not going to be streaming tomorrow, as do have a birthday coming up. Not mine, but yeah, twitter.com at @Yakuzaku. !Discord will bring you to the Cranky Ducklings Discord server. You can find myself and all of the other Ducklings. With that, buy my shirts. But more importantly, follow Cranky Ducklings. Buy my shirts. Do stick around, as we'll be finding someone to raid. Yep, we did.
Okay.
Or I did. We will be back tomorrow in about, let me map this out, in about 13 hours with Battle of the Americas. 11 hours. I knew it was either more than 12 or less than 12. I knew the difference was 1. I don't know if it was more or less. But yeah, we will be back in 11 hours of Battle of the Americas. Light and Yoda Slim are going to be casting that. But in the meantime, stick around, as we will be finding someone StarCraft related to raid. So yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.